flowers 8 months out of the year and contains over 1,000 varieties of plants that grow from bulbs. Each year, the garden plants up to 100,000 bulbs throughout its displays, including daffodils, tulips, and lilies. So the tall trees that line both sides of the central axis are bald cypress.
That's a big
They are a
one.
deciduous conifer, and that means that they both lose their needles in the fall and they produce cones. And right now you can actually see their cones. If you look to the right, you might see those little blue-green balls. These are an ancient species related to redwoods, and the ones here were planted almost 100 years ago. If you look to your left, the sculpture in this pool, called Masterpiece, that's P-E-A-C-E. It's made of 1,000 cranes. 500 are in the 25-foot tall tower, and another 500 are represented by their reflection in the water. Japanese legend tells that if you hold 1,000 cranes in a year, you will be granted a wish. And the artist's wish was for world peace, which you can see symbolized by the olive branch that's in the crane's mouth at the very top of the tower.
Yeah.
So just ahead is our award-winning geodesic dome called the Climatron. It's inspired by Buckminster Fuller, and it opened in 1960. It was the first use of his futuristic concept as a greenhouse conservatory. The interior has no supports or columns, and that allows more light and space for our plants. The name refers to its computerized climate control system, maintaining temperatures from 64 to 85 degrees with humidity averaging a sticky 85%. The Climatron contains our tropical rainforest with over 2,800 plant specimens. Some of these are used for food or medicine. We've got exotic and rare plants, such as the double coconut palm that produces the largest seed in the plant kingdom, weighing up to 50 pounds. It's a big seed. The large trees that flank the bench on your left are pin oaks, and those trees, along with white and shingle oaks, are the dominant trees here in Missouri. On your right, Hero's Horse is a sculpture that represents the legend of the white winged horse named Pegasus, sent from above to help a hero save the world. What I think is really neat is that if you look on the other side to the left, you'll see our other Pegasus. It's part of our permanent collection. It's a bronze kind of flat sculpture there. So these two Pegasus or Pegasi are looking at each other all day. Also on our left, we have our path of bottlebrush buckeyes. It's named for the shape of the blooms that appear in June, and then the buckeyes are ripening this fall. These plants right here on this path. And then just in front of them, they've got two girls running through the trees there. That sculpture is by local artist Don Wiegand, and it's actually based on Deirdre and Maura, who are the donors' daughters. They were 9 and 12 at the time, and now they're in their early 30s. At the bottom of this hill, you'll see a path to your right that leads to our Doris Eichneck Children's Garden, which is recently reopened, we're delighted to say. If you'd like to visit there today, you can get tickets at the ticket fort. And down there at the very bottom on the right, you'll see our sculpture called Emerging Peace. This shows the life cycle of a butterfly.